Today is today is September 25th. My sister's birthday is tomorrow. Today is September 25th, the 16th. Yes, you already know. We're running out of 2016. We're running out. I mean, I'm still very difficult for me to not say 15. Time is moving on. You better get with it, or it'll soon be gone. It'll not soon be gone. It's gone. I wasted X amount of minutes of your time, and I always appreciate you. I have learned to appreciate anyone taking the time to view these videos. Okay, let's get with it, because it'll soon be gone. Time is moving on. You better get with it. It'll soon be gone. Make it count. Make it count. You're going to go out to the store to get milk, and you're not coming back one day. One day you're going to go to work. You're going to have plans for like some type of holiday that you all celebrate, and you're not going to be there to celebrate the holiday that you had so many plans for. This fish don't think about water, even though the fish, to the fish, the water is the most important thing. But some fish are too, I'm sure all fish are too dumb to realize that if you pull a fish out of water, that fish won't want anything more. It'll stop flapping around, going, what's going on? Humans are theoretically smarter than fish, but I'm pretty sure there are not a lot of human beings outside of myself and a few others who go around going, thank you for the breath. Sometimes I forget, but in my heart of hearts, I know that one day that breath is not going to come. All right, let's get with this. All right, I'm going to try to bring some local um okay. Okay. I was looking at the font. I thought it was the same one. Maybe I found a conspiracy. I don't use all that stuff, but I do like to use content. Dr. Helen Smith explains why. I like to use Tommy Sotomayor. Okay, listen to this. It look like this. I want to try to get like local, no, global, more global in my um dissemination. It's not directed at any particular group. I think that the male has been marginalized. I definitely, I'm out of that game of looking for a significant other, somebody to complete me. That's a construct. And if you want to find constructs, look at the movies, romantic comedies, action adventures, blah blah blah.
Ask, where is Mr. Right? Well, ladies, he may be hard to find because men are apparently going on strike, boycotting marriage, among many other things.
According to a recent study, the importance of marriage has gone up for the women, up to 37%, and down for men to 29%. Here to explain the trend is forensic psychologist and author of the controversial book Men on Strike, Dr. Helen Smith is here this morning. Doctor, nice to see you this morning.
Nice to see you. Thank you for having me on.
We were having a bit of a discussion about this last weekend
I saw
on
that.
the show, and the argument is what? That men simply are giving up hope on marriage because they're feeling beaten down?
No, I don't think they're giving up on.
Okay, simp alert. This is the mug. This is your brother, your professor, they're gonna tell you some wrong shit. And I'm pretty sure he believes what he's saying, but he's wrong. Okay, let's back it up.
Here this morning. Doctor, nice to see you this morning.
Nice to see you. Thank you for having me on.
We were having a bit of a discussion about this last weekend
I saw
on
that.
the show, and the argument is what? That men simply are giving up hope on marriage because they're feeling beaten down?
No, I don't think they're giving up on hope on marriage. I think what they're doing is they're looking at it at the cost reward. Men look at things in terms of cost analysis, and the penalties for marriage are so high, and the rewards now are so low. First of all, there's legal costs of marriage. There are so many men now who are just saying, you know what, it's just not worth it to me. I'm going to be stuck paying the alimony. I'm going to be stuck paying for child support. And it's not just legal reasons. It's also psychological ones where men feel that basically they don't really have rights in marriage. Women hold all the cards now in reproduction and all kinds of things, and men don't.
Well, that's all true. I mean, I agree with that completely. But it still doesn't absolve men of the responsibility to stop complaining about how the cards are against them and man up and become men, because you don't become a man until you assume responsibility.
What man would take such a raw deal? I don't consider that a man.
Well, it's not a raw deal. You derive deep satisfaction as a man by taking responsibility for other people. That's the only place you get deep satisfaction.
So men are supposed to take a really bad deal and sign their rights away, and you call that a good deal. Look, you would.
What the fuck did he say? I don't derive shit from motherfucking doing shit for anybody unless I want to do it. But what the fuck did he say? Okay, let's repeat that shit.
Come in, because you don't become a man until you assume responsibility.
What man would take such a raw deal? I don't consider that a man.
Well, it's not a raw deal. You derive deep satisfaction as a man by taking responsibility for other people. That's the only place you get deep satisfaction.
So men are supposed to take a...
What the fuck did he say? Hold on for a second. I'll tell you what I get deep satisfaction from doing. I'd like to show. This is my class. This is a very nice young lady who I see myself as Superman, and I see her as Superman, Superwoman. That's what I get deep pleasure from, not from motherfucking being responsible for any fucking body else, wanting to put a ring on anybody's finger, wanting the judge to come. Why the fuck is government involved in marriage and laws and shit involved in marriage? You motherfuckers never thought about asking yourself that?
Bad deal and sign their rights away, and you call that a good deal. Look, you would understand economic rewards. You did. Well, that's good, and maybe you have a really good wife, but a lot of men don't feel that way.
But see, Doctor, here's where I get confused. And forgive me, I just went to a wedding last night, so I'm feeling all loved up.
Euphoric.
Very, because it was beautiful. And anytime you do see a wedding, that the hope is renewed, and it does remind you of what's great about marriage. And so you act as though marriage is such a raw deal for men, but you do get companionship, and you get love, and you get a family, and I see men enjoying all of that and embracing all of that.
That's a different topic. Those are also things that you can get with a relationship. We're talking about the legal aspect of marriage. I'm talking about the political and the legal ramifications of marriage, where men aren't getting such a good deal.
What did she say? That government has no business in relationships? Is that because you know what? I don't give a fuck about a feeling. And I got this other video that I'm going to be doing. I'm pretty sure you might have heard about it if you're a regular listener. Motherfucker, stop being a motherfucker. A chick that has children is not a virgin. Your goal is to marry a virgin where you are the man in that woman's life. Maybe you be a virgin. I couldn't get married because I'm not a virgin. Just don't get married. But don't take my advice.
Deep satisfaction.
So men are supposed to take a really bad deal and sign their rights away, and you call that a good deal. Look, you would understand economic rewards. You did well. That's good, and maybe you have a really good wife, but a lot of men don't feel that way.
But see, Doctor, here's where I get confused. And forgive me, I just went to a wedding last night, so I'm feeling all loved up.
Euphoric.
Very, because it was beautiful. And anytime that you do see a wedding, that the hope is renewed, and it does remind you of what's great about marriage. And so you act as though marriage is such a raw deal for men, but you do get companionship, and you get love, and you get a family. And I see men enjoying all of that and embracing all of that.
That's a different topic. Those are also things that you can get with a relationship. We're talking about the legal aspect of marriage. I'm talking about the political and the legal ramifications of marriage, where men aren't getting such a good deal there. And there are thousands of men across the country that I've spoken to and that will tell you differently.
Hold on. Let's put this. You gotta put it in ghetto. I don't speak ghetto, but I get motherfuckers I get mugs to speak it for me. Here you go.
Can y'all tell y'all grandmas, moms to quit inboxing me, telling me they got a son for me or a grandson for me, because I'm just trying to help y'all out. I'm not no wholesome bitch. I know you think I'm like whole white bread. I'm not. I know it look good on the outside. Oh, she cute. She got 3 jobs. Oh my God, she's great for you. I'm not, ma'am. I know some thoughts don't be employed, but I'm just an employed thought. On my breaks or whenever I can get free, I'm probably around here thoughting. So, please don't do it. I can't wait to get a hold of your grandson or son and have some babies with them. Put hella goddamn cell phones in the baby's name, because Lord knows I can't put them in mine. I got bad credit. I got student loans. I ain't got nothing to offer but a pack of ramen noodles and some good cat. That's all I got to offer. And hell, I can't wait to get a hold of your grandson and put some insurance on his ass, because you know them damn noodles that I be cooking, they high in sodium. All that salt in them damn noodles, he ain't gonna live long. So you know I got to put some insurance on him. I can't wait to get these babies and damn file them on my taxes so I could be balling and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm looking forward to. I don't get tired. I'm just like Kevin Gates. I don't get tired. And like I said before, I ain't got nothing but some good cat, so I don't get dry. I don't get dry. Spritz brought on deck down there. That's all I got for him. I can wet the lawn up and grow some grass. That's all I could do. I have his mind going. I have his ass walking backwards in the rain all day. Please, people. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying. Because let me tell you, I get a hold of your grandson or son, it's a wrap. You're going to have to beat his ass with a stick off of me, because, honey, he going to have high cholesterol, mine going to be fucked up, cat going to be on deck, spritzing them up every night, you know what I'm saying? Wetting the lawn up every night. I don't get dry, people. Goodbye.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, let's put it in like regular, like so-called educated language.
Where men aren't getting such a good deal there. And there are thousands of men across the country that I've spoken to and that will tell you differently. And the statistics are bearing that out. A lot of men, you think men need to man up, but to man up, you have to be getting something out of that relationship. What you're saying is that men are getting something just by having a woman. They're just so lucky.
Here's the thing. They're allowed. The one thing I agree with you on is men are getting away with having children without marrying the woman.
They're not getting away with it. What's happening is a lot of women, number one, don't want them. The lower level women, what's happening is 40% of the women who are breadwinners, a lot of those lower level women are making $17,000 to $23,000. Those women use the government to pay for themselves. They don't want a man. So rather than some men are just opting.
Why hasn't a man written this book? Why hasn't a man written this book?
Because men can't speak up. I'm here to speak up because people will actually listen to a woman. It's really unfortunate. I want the next man, and I'm hoping by this book that next man is out there.
What's frustrating? I want to say something as a man, because this always just frustrates me when I see commercials when men sort of speak up. They're acting like men, right? And all these commercials are out there where the man's like the lazy guy on the couch.
He's a tool.
But look what the culture is doing to the men. Culture is telling men, you are no good. You are no good in marriage. You are no good. Even you all are here saying man up to men, and that's a really negative message to be sending to men.
But what do you think the solution is?
The solution is for us to have fair laws and things for men, and to also these commercials, we need to look at the culture and say, you know what? Quit treating men like trash. Seriously, we treat men very poorly in this society, all the way from men who don't want to go to college anymore because there are many things in college that go on. It is a female-dominated place where men are not treated in a way that is fair. It's easy to sit here and say, as high-level men and women, that things are going well for you, but I've seen many men who are average, lower, and even higher-level men who aren't having such a good time. Yeah. And if you read my book, you might understand a little bit more about.
The book is called Men on Strike. It is compelling, and I think you make a compelling argument.
An awful lot of people are reading your book, by the way.
We'd love to hear what you all have to say. You can find us all on Twitter. Dr. Helen Smith, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right. Great.
All right. It's not just about color. Women are becoming obsolete. Pussy is overrated.
That's fucking white lives now. White lives, just white. White. Now see, all you niggas, if you want to survive, I'm going to keep saying it. Go white. Just go white.
Who was the first person to tell you that you were black? Who was the first person to tell you you were a slave? I got $100 that I can find 100 Negroes that would rather believe that they were slaves than that they are indigenous. I do believe that some of them were brought over here. Some of them fell over here. Look at this shit.
Oh, you'll live a long time, right? Hold up. Baby, I don't want nothing brown on me. Nothing motherfucking brown on motherfucking me. Because you know what? Police ain't gonna kill me, goddamn. Hell no. Help me out if y'all see any nigger spots on me. Let me know so I can get rid of all the niggers. And bring in the white. Let me get right. Please share this live because I want everybody, all you niggas, I want y'all to know what you got to do now. Go white. You want a McDonald's on their ass, you won't get shot. Shit, like I said, the police ain't gonna kill me. And when big little ass get home, I'm gonna have me a little white fucker walking around. Yes, I am. Ooh. All right, let me get this bud. Now look, black families, if you want to survive in this, I see nigga. I see a little bit of nigga. Oh, bitch, I see a lot of nigga. Oh, get rid of the nigga, get rid of the nigga. Nigga be gone, nigga be gone.
In the history of time, there was Eve. In the history of time, there was my mother that taught me Christmas, New Year's, Easter, Halloween, Valentine's Day. Never fucking get a rest from these holidays. I mean, there's some things that are coming in this video that will make you cry.
Oh, nigga, we go. All right. Black lives, if you want to survive. Oh, shit. I see some more nigga. Hell no. Gotta get rid of all the nigga. All the nigga. Just get all the nigga. Wash the nigga. Paint the nigga.
Those are the mugs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TNN, Raw and Uncut, where you get nothing but news delivered to you with no filter and no script by none other than Tommy Sotomayor. A United States congressman says that black people hate white people because they're jealous of white people because white people are successful and black people are not. Hello, everyone. I'm Tommy Sotomayor, and welcome to TNN News Raw. This story comes out of North Carolina, amongst the midst of all the riots that are going on. A congressman by the name of Robert Pettinger got in front of the BBC. Why would he do that? So he got in front of a big black cock and said this. I don't understand. Oh, well, why didn't they say this? The United States congressman by the name of Robert Pettinger got in front of the BBC. It's a newscast to British Broadcasting Corporation. Oh, anyway, he made the comment, and I would like for you guys to see this. I'm seeing it myself for the first time. So go on ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
With respect, Congressman, I don't think the people on the streets last night and the night before were protesting against Lyndon B. Johnson's almost half a century old policies. What is their grievance in their mind?
Well, no, the grievance in their mind is the animus, the anger. They hate white people because white people are successful and they're not. I mean, yes, it is. It is a welfare state. We have.
All right. There's no such thing as white people. That's something that you mugs came up with. But there is behavior. And there is counterculture. Okay? Okay, Negroes, you wear shoes. Do you make shoes? You wear underwear. Do you make underwear? You drink beer. No, I drink beer. Do I make beer? Am I allowed to make beer? Huh? Who makes money? Economics is the freaking foundation of what all your protests should be, in my opinion. Don't believe me. There's no such thing as white people. But he's right. Because there is white superiority. There is so-called black superiority. Some motherfuckers are better at jumping and fucking slamming balls into the basket than they are of having a boat and ropes and fucking life preservers and training and skill of how to rescue a motherfucker when there's a flood. Superior. There was a flood here. I didn't see one Black Lives Matter motherfucking boat. I didn't see one NAACP, whatever the fuck, any kind of NAACP rescue anything. The motherfucker was waiting to be rescued by the so-called Confederate motherfuckers. And I just want to say, once they took the Confederate flag down, now what? They want to take the American flag down? That's all you want to do? I digress.
Trillions of dollars on welfare, but we put people in bondage so that they can't be all that they're capable of being. And America is a country of opportunity and freedom and liberty. It didn't become that way because of a great government who provided everything for everyone. No, the destiny of America, the freedom to come to this country, where they're still coming to our shores, is because they can take their work ethic and their hard effort and put up their capital and their risk and build out their lives.
Wow. You see that reporter's face from the big black cock?
Analyze a sentence into parts and describe their syntactic roles. Okay. Analyze string or text into a logical syntactic components, typically in order to test comfortability to a logical grammar. Examine or analyze minutely, motherfucking. Okay, let's look at this, what this is. according to syntax, because I don't know what I'm. Derivatives, origin, arrange, syntax. All right, he didn't arrange his words properly. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, he was like, you know you done fucked up, don't you? But let me let you just keep on going because this is good shit. Just let it keep going. Now, let me say this. Yes, he may have not parsed his words correctly. Look it up, nigga. But I do want to say this. For all the people who got mad at him because there's some fat whore who tweeted him, you can go see all this on the internet site. Some fat whore that found herself tweeting him and saying that he's so ignorant. And I wish that people who used the ignorant word weren't ignorant when they used it. Because ignorant means you don't know something. And he does know this. Black folks are jealous as hell of white people. Just like the whore who tweeted him. You got on white people's hair or non-black people's hair. You jealous that your hair don't look like theirs. Most black people spend their lives perpetually jealous of anyone. Black people are jealous of the rest of the world because the rest of the world has advanced farther than they have. Everybody has their own stuff but Negroes. Negroes around the world are looking for handouts, wish that someone would allow them to do something. Black people are jealous of white people because if they weren't, they wouldn't be arguing, why yous won't let us in the Masters? Why yous won't let us play footballs with you? Why yous won't let... Look, it was just one damn person that said something to me at the Arizona State game. It wasn't a crowd. It wasn't the owners. It was one person. But that one person made me feel like that I wasn't supposed to be there. So I'll take my money and go spend it insane elsewhere. I'm not going to sit up there and beg you to let me give you my money. Black folks are amazingly jealous of white folks. They're jealous of white people because white people went to Africa and kicked their ass and brought them over here and made them slaves. You can't be mad at somebody for that for the rest of your damn life, because if you were, you'd go back home. Passports are easily attained nowadays. Go home. Don't keep complaining that they brought you here when you're not trying to go back. But that's black folks. Number two. Black folks are always talking about whites don't want them in their neighborhoods, but you never hear whites saying blacks don't want them in theirs. Apparently, blacks are jealous. Black folks are always talking about white people's money. Well, white people kicked your ass, sold you, made an enterprise out of selling you with their power and their might. In normal history, we call that a victor. We call that person, we should be impressed because they won. But we're not. Because black people are downtrodden everywhere they go. Somebody tell me I lie. Why is it that black people are the only people that everywhere they go, they got a foot on their neck? Everywhere they go, they're dependent upon somebody else to stay afloat. Everywhere they go, they're dependent on other people to help them out. Now, I'm black, and I ain't stupid. Just like I'm a fan of San Francisco 49ers, but I'm not stupid. I know that we're in a downtime right now of that team. And the team called the Negro on the planet has been down for a long time. We make the Cleveland Browns look like a winning franchise. We do. But that don't mean we can't turn it around. And you don't turn it around by arguing with the truth. Especially when you just don't like the way it sounds. He's telling the truth. You cannot build black people up by just giving them stuff. You can't. Because black people are like a feral dog or wolf. You let it come in, you feed it once, it's going to keep coming back. You feed it enough, it's going to forget to be wild. That's what feral means. It's going to forget to be wild. Then it's just going to be like this house pet that if you don't feed it, it may not be able to go back and fend for itself. And right now in America, the average Negro has no idea how to fend for itself. So yes, they are jealous. Because you've never heard white people run around saying, hands up, don't shoot. You never heard white people run around saying, they's racist. You've never heard white people going around saying, please let us join your club. You've never heard white people saying, please let us, nothing. They don't ask us for help. So yes, we're jealous. Black people are jealous of other people who are successful. That's why we have the moniker of crabs in a barrel in our community. You don't hear it in any other community. It's just ours because we are so downtrodden. We don't like to see other black people not struggling. So of course we're not going to like to see white people not struggling. He's telling the truth. And for all you lame white people who come around talking about he's an idiot. How dare he say that? There needs to be more white people telling black people the truth. But you guys benefit from lying to us. You benefit from white guilt. You benefit from all of these social programs, bureaucracies that you get to make money off of, playing to the guilt of white people, telling them that black people deserve this and that and the other. Yeah, there may be some things that blacks, and I can talk about that at another time, that blacks do deserve from their time in being enslaved. But you're still asking someone for it. You're asking someone for it. Jews got theirs, we didn't get ours. But are we going to sit around and bitch and moan all the time? Or are we going to create our own? And we can't create our own with white people spoon feeding us. The only way we're going to create our own is like we did when white people didn't want us in their stores. When white people didn't want us anywhere around their stuff. We had no choice but to build. And we built. And things aren't going to change until we get back to those days. So, Congressman, I don't hate you for telling the truth. Just like I don't hate that dude for telling me somebody said you don't belong down here. You don't hate people when they tell you the truth. You don't hate people when they show you who they really are. You tell them thank you. I'm Tommy Sotomayor. Fuck you and good night. Oh, and P.S. White people, please stop apologizing for shit that you meant. Mr. Pettinger knew what he said. He know what he meant. He said what he meant. But he spent the last hours telling people, that's not what I mean. I apologize for those I offended and hope that we can bring peace and calm to Charlotte. My intent was to discuss the lack of economic mobility for African Americans because of failed policies. And some white person said, not sure what's sadder, Robert Pettinger's ignorant statement or him digging the hole deeper on CNN. His statement was not ignorant. Him sitting up there trying to explain to jackasses is the problem. You can't explain to idiots. I ain't explaining to nobody whatever happened. They all got mad at me about me hitting that black chick. Fuck them. I went on about my damn day. I didn't sit there and apologize to that whore or the whores who didn't like it. At the end of the day, you have to understand, if you said something, stand behind it. America does not have enough men that stand behind it. Now, if you were wrong, if you misspoke, I understand that. Then, of course, correct it. Don't be a stubborn idiot. Don't be a stubborn mule just because you said something wrong and you want to be like, I ain't gonna change it. But, sir, you didn't say anything wrong. You just got caught up in the social justice tornado. And that social justice tornado would put everybody in it. Black, white, gay, straight, it don't matter. See what it did to Milo and Stitch? Milo, whatever his name is, you see how I got him, and he gay. So if he can get him, he can get anybody. If you don't toe the party line, there's a problem. Keep speaking the truth. You and any other white person who feels that black people are jealous of you, you are correct. Because if we weren't jealous of you, we would have been and left America. If we weren't jealous of you, we wouldn't keep asking you to put us on your level. Remember, no one asks someone to put them on their level unless they're already below and can't do it themselves. That's a fact.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
That's nice. That's nice. It is really nice. But this is what's not nice.
To be arrested. Now, I don't know how old this footage is. And if you guys know, you can tell me and I can do an update. But there was a woman who, by the onset of the story, looks like she was going to get child support. When she was denied child support, she took it out on the child. So I'm going to let you guys see this video right now. Take a look at it. Here it goes. What you are watching now is a woman slam her child to the ground, kick him in the stomach. See this? Now, the other woman is standing there, and she didn't help. But I guarantee you, if I had called a woman a black bitch, she came and helped. Now, the child is writhing in pain on the ground. She picks the child up, takes it outside. The Camera continues. You see the child on the ground. She takes the child, throws it. Now, it looked like it wasn't a real child. That's how broken the child was. And for those of you who didn't get a chance to see this, what I want to do is play it again. Just take a look. This woman slams the child and kicks it as hard as she can. Her own child. All because she didn't get her child support from that child's father. Somebody's telling her she shouldn't be doing that, but didn't do anything to intervene. She picks the child up, walks past the individual. The individual looks like they're on the phone. Throws the child across the concrete and walks away from it. Her own child. Now, many of you like to say things about me and talk about me and say I'm a coon and black women are God. Black women is God, which is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. They so such gods, then why can't they make their hair from kinky to straight? I mean, God should be able to do that, right? I don't know. But they can't do it. They have to go and buy other people's hair, so that's a fucked up God.
Okay, we've established that black women are not God. But this is an opportunity for anybody who has compassion in their heart, anybody who is offended by like the pain of rabbits and the pain of donkeys and whales and dolphins. If you have that level of this will take your breath away.
Next on Hollywood Clowning Black Women. What's going on, America? It's your boy Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah, I know I should be doing a live show right now, but I'm not. And my voice is sounding a little bit better. It's because I'm giving it rest. So I'm probably going to give the rest of the week some rest. But I'll still be giving you videos like this one. This one's going on Hollywood Clowning Black Women because, as you know, they deleted my Beasties videos. But there's nothing more beastie than what you're about to see. Earlier, I put up a video where a mother was kicking her own child because she realized she did not get her child support check, and she was upset at the child because, well, she couldn't take it out on the child's father. So she kicked the child and threw the child and walked away from the child. If you didn't see that video, you can look inside of the description box, and I'll put the link for it. It's on TNN News Raw and TNN2. But this video, to me, is just as graphic, just as sad. You guys know what I say about black women. They're the worst stewards of children on planet Earth. This further illustrates it. Two young women, mothers, one with a baby and another baby a little bit older, and one with a baby inside of her stomach, get to arguing, and then all hell breaks loose. Go ahead and roll that shitty mother bean footage.
Tell me I never got fucking back up here like almost 2 years younger. Tell me. Girl, he not gonna want you, girl. No, no, tell me. He gonna want you, but he did bump it. No, he don't want you to be bump it. So he want you to be a bump it. He didn't want you to be a bump it. He really want you to have to lay out. Because you know your ass on your heart. Yeah, that's so fucking hot. Like he at me. You pregnant. He not even here for you. We're not together. What the fuck is you doing?
All right. For all you mugs that are not like versed in kung fu, karate, martial arts, those type of disciplines, when you find that words are getting angry, especially if you have a baby with you, there's a baby. There's a baby right there. You see, right underneath the arm, right here. There's a baby. Most normal people would like get the baby the fuck out of there. No.
is fucking wrong, dog.
I just want to warn you that cackling Joker laugh is going to go into my archives. A baby just got kicked. What the fuck did I say? What the fuck did I say? Uncle Robbie, they be bashing black women all over YouTube. They be like talking about black women. They be talking about black women, Uncle Robbie. It ain't right. And then people be pulling, they be shooting criminals, Uncle Robbie, and pulling people over. And I got pulled over. I never got shot. Anyway, you don't give a fuck about my ass. They have no conscience. They have no empathy. They have no sympathy. There's a bunch of cackling ass motherfuckers. I don't know anybody who could see a baby get kicked across the fucking floor and laugh, except for one of them motherfuckers.
Whew. It's a tough one to watch. Now, first off, for those who don't speak Blackanese, apparently you have to do this when you're doing the damn talking. You have to be slapping like this. I don't know, most black bitches, you look at them, they look like a damn seal, like somebody need to throw a fish at a bitch. Like you look at them bitches doing that shit, it's crazy. Now I know I said I was gonna give my voice a rest, but I can't do it talking like this. So let me just calm down a little. Now, they were slapping their hands, and between a lot of the motherfuckers and shit and bitches and all this, and bum bitches, which I still don't understand why women get mad at me for calling them a bitch when no one calls black women bitches more than black bitches. Anyway, they sat there, and it seemed like, from what I could decipher, from the Egyptian text that was coming out of their mouth, you know, because they're Pharaoh's queens. Anyway, the queens of denial, because they deny the fuck that they ratchet, these queens were arguing over the fact that the one on the farther couch by the fat ass bitch was arguing with the one on the closer couch who was not as fat as the other fat ass bitch, but they both were pretty fucking big. Looked like niggas I used to try to put on the front line to stop Michael Vick with. Anyway, they were arguing over whose man was the worst, whose man was the shittiest. And you heard her say, which again is the black woman's calling card, because black women know they're not going to get anybody to take them seriously. They know the most they can get out of a man is some dick. So you heard her say, we still fucking. We still fucking. I think I know what they do with the hand claps. I think the hand claps identify the next syllable. You can't be doing that. Doing that. Like apparently whatever they're about to say, it breaks the word the fuck up. I think I can do it. Anyway, so they were arguing, and she was like, well, me and him still fucking. Mind you, she's pregnant. Just found out she's pregnant. You remember what I told y'all about black women? I don't know too many black women that by the time they say they pregnant and have the kid, that they with the dude. Those dudes don't like black chicks like that. Like, you like fucking them, but that's pretty much it. Anyway, black men, we have to look at who we're fucking. There wasn't an attractive woman.
Do not believe me. Do not believe Tommy Sotomayor. Very nice man. I depend on him. With his one, there's no fun. With his two, you better run it. With his three, I will not be. They are the enemy. I've never seen a group of women that will argue about anything. I don't give a fuck what you say to them motherfuckers. Don't stick yourself in the eye with that arrow. I don't know. Why? You might not know where I'm from. I'm from downtown Charleston, motherfucker. I ain't never seen an arrow that can motherfucking fuck with my eye. If I want to stick it in there, let the motherfucker stick it in there. Then I believe me. Make your own fucking videos. Do your own research. Good night. Good fucking night.